안녕하세요. 장병윤입니다. 아시겠지만 이 수업은 영어로 진행되는 것이 원칙입니다. 그래서 영어를 많이 사용하겠습니다. 하지만 지금 수업을 수강하는 학생들이 모두 한국분이라 필요에 따라 모국어를 사용하도록 하겠습니다. Hello everybody. This is 장병윤, Professor of Management in Ajo University. Welcome to Operation Management Seminar 2. Because this is an English class, I am going to use English. However, students in this class all are Korean, so I am going to use Korean too, for your understanding. Before talking about operation management, let's talk about running in university. The meaning of a university includes universal things, not particular things. So in the university, you have to run ability to embrace something special in the universal. Also, you have to run the ability to create new universal things through special things. These are most important part of learning in university. Then based on this learning in university, you have to continuously develop these two ability throughout your entire life. In the previous viewpoint of learning in university, we can think ourselves as a heritage heirs, meaning that we have to run what has been already developed and what has been already studied. But more than that, we have to create new traditions. We have to create new things and new truths. These are what you have to learn in university. So in this class now, you have to think about what you'd like to learn in university, especially in Operation Management 2. After finishing this, think about what you have to learn in Ajo University and in this class. To answer what management is in terms of your viewpoint, you have to know how to ask in diverse ways and in depth. To do that, you need extensive literature reviews such as books and journals, etc. After that, again, you need to ask yourself, oh, these are answers from literature, then think about your answer. And you have to make your own answer. But it needs time. That is a general way to answer question for important question to your life. Now, let's talk about operation management. We view operations management in terms of design, control, and improvement of business processes, and use the process view as the unifying paradigm to study operations. As you know, in the past, we do not see the operations as process, but now we know that this view is very effective and it is very powerful for agile organization. So we adopt this view in this class. We also consider manufacturing as well as service operation in make-to-stock as well as make-to-order environment. In our class, we are going to employ a logical and rigorous approach to discuss the core operations management concepts in 3 steps. We model and understand a business process and its flow, and we study causal relationships between the process structure and operational and financial performance metrics. Third, we are going to formulate implications for managerial action by filtering out managerial rebels, it is process drives, and their impact on operational and financial measure of process performance. Our objective is to show how managers can design and control process structure and process drives to improve the performance of any business process. The 5 elements of process to characterize the transformations are input and outputs, flow unit, network of activities and buffers, resources. Finally, information structure. Regarding input and output, inputs refer to any tangible or intangible items that flow into the process from the environment. They include raw materials, component parts, energy, data, and customers in need of services. Outputs are any tangible or intangible item that flow from the process back into the environment, such as finished product, pollution, processed information, or satisfy customers. Let's talk about flow unit. Flow units are being analyzed. Depending on the process, flow unit may be a unit of input, such as a custom order, or a unit of output, such as a finished product. For example, the flow unit at Amazon warehouse can be analyzed in terms of books, custom orders, or dollars. Determining what the flow units are is very important in process analysis and performance evaluation. Now let's talk about network of activities and buffer. Activity is the simplest form of a transformation. It is a building block of a process. So this rectangular is activities. An activity is actually mini process itself, but for our purpose of process evaluation and improvement, we are not concerned with the details of any specific activity. So black box view of the activity will suffice. Buffer is triangle. So these are buffer. Buffer stores flow unit what have finished with one activity but are waiting for the next activity to start. For example, a patient who has registered at an emergency room waits in a waiting room to see the doctor. Similarly, cars that have been painted wait in a storage area before entering the assembly line. Now let me talk about resources and information structure. The first element of process view consists of organizational resources. This is a resource. Resources are tangible assets that are usually divided into 2 categories. First one is capital, second one is labor. Capitals are fixed assets such as rent, buildings, facilities, equipment, machines, and information systems. Labor is people such as engineers, operators, customer service representatives, and sales staff. Resources facilitate the transformation of input into output during the process. Information structure. The fifth and final element process view of organization is its information structure, which shows what information is needed and is available to whom in order to perform activities or make managerial decisions. Now we can define business process and process flow management. Business process is a network of activities performed by resources that transform input into output. Process flow management is a set of managerial policies that specify how process should be operated over time and which resources should be allocated over time to the activities. This is the final slide of today's class. Before finishing, we have homework. You have to submit today's learning. What do you want to learn in Azure University? And what do you have to learn in Azure University? What is management? What is operations management? Before answer, read several literature such as books and journals. You can see website or other lectures too. But finally, you have to make your own answer. Submit your answer with the literature review when we meet offline at the first time. Word font size 11, 1.5 space, minimum page number 3, maximum page number 5. Next time, I'm going to talk about textbook and syllabus. See you soon. Bye.